What's happening, guys? Here in Shelby Township, Michigan, for our client, they've waited years to put this in. So we're doing a really large scale brick paver project, logistically setting this up and making sure we got 2 drivers on the road driving semis so they're able to pick up the spoils as we bring this material in. Neighbors are pretty close, so have to be very mindful on how we stage with our clear stone, our crushed gravel, our 2NS angular, and all the trucks that we see. You can see behind me, they're prepping and excavating, getting everything ready. This is gonna be an all oaks project, and it's gonna be absolutely beautiful with the Nueva. Let's take a look here. So as you can see, here's all of our crushed gravel in this area. We'll go this way. So if you see how much base is going in, semis of base are going in. Our clear stone is over there, Trev. As you can see, that's our clear stone, that's for our drainage. So when we put our drainage around the wall, same as the other project, when we tie that wall back, and you can see beyond that is the spoils, which our driver will come and pick up pretty quickly here. So you can see all of our block is here, our trucks, and we're getting started here. This is a monster project. I mean, look at all the wall product. That doesn't even include the pavers. So let's take a look down here. Got the street in really great condition for such a large project. And a lot of this logistics, the logistics are important because we got a lot of people that we have to work around. And keeping the street clean and clear of debris is extremely important. So you can see, look at the height of where this patio is gonna go. I mean, that's 5 feet in the air. So we can't just put a 5-foot wall in and not tie it back and engineer it. Pretty crazy looking project. So this is just the start. Gonna obviously talk to Luis on what he's going through real quick. We're gonna get him mic'd up just to have him run through a few things on what you'll expect to see when we come back here and we show this project next week. Hey Luis, do you have a quick second? So we're back here with Luis. Again, here's the project that we're talking about is huge, just getting started. Now here's the project that we're looking at. You can see that his shop drawing, this is a pretty elaborate drawing. It doesn't look like we're gonna be doing this area at this point. Is that correct,
not that
Luis?
Area. No, exactly.
So right now, he's prepping everything out, right?
Exactly.
And excavating for our wall system. As you see, look at
exactly.
that nice clean excavation. Pretty tight quarters, so he's got to keep the street clean. We have observers as well watching this process, because this is a big undertaking, isn't it?
It is.
A big undertaking. What else are you incurring while we're here?
Incurring like
what are you running into? What are we seeing?
This one is really simple, to be honest with you.
Okay.
A square. I don't know what.
Just setting elevations, right?
Elevation.
Look at how high that door wall is.
We're gonna build like a couple steps down.
Yep.
It's like 3 steps coming down. It's gonna be a garden area, little landing, a couple more steps, columns. I'm doing a railing here, no, this is really simple.
So, and real quick, Luis is very good. But Luis, did you just eyeball this and say, hey, I need this many steps? Or how do you check to make sure this is gonna come out the way the design is?
Okay, I start getting my elevation from the door kitchen. And then he's asking me for 7.5-inch risers. So what I do, I go from there, 7.5, how many steps he's required, and then I put my elevation. As soon as I do my elevation, I know where I have to be, and then I figure out I have to meet the sidewalk. So now when I meet the sidewalk, I figure out if it's gonna work out the way that they design everything, or it's gonna be, or I have to add another step, or we eliminate a step. That's the way we do it. But always we start from the kitchen, I mean from the back door.
Yeah.
And then we drop whatever
Yeah.
whatever the salesman want me to do, 7, 6-inch risers, whatever he's expecting. And here he said 8, but we shoot the laser and it's gonna work, it's gonna be 7.5.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be 7.5-inch risers.
Which is great because
Exactly.
it's still code. And the neat part is he didn't do this by his eyeball, although he probably could.
No.
He's using a laser.
Laser.
So the laser is going to tell him accurate information, so he doesn't build this thing and get to the top and go, oh no, we're off. We've built the whole thing improperly, and that happens more than you would actually think on a project like this. So that's why it's so important to have these shop drawings on, and they're pretty accurate, but in the field there's always adjustments. You're never going to come to a job and go, build it just like this and it's going to be exactly like that.
Actually,
Never.
this morning we talked about it with the client a little bit. The sidewalk supposed to go a step down and then a step up like 2 times.
Okay.
He was gonna step down and then step up. And I bring it up to the client. I say, how about we eliminate that step here and we eliminate the 2 steps here, and that material, can we use it here, so we can build a wall right here?
Yeah.
So we make this sidewalk same elevation.
So you can walk right up
So
to
you
it.
can walk to the,
Yeah.
you only can have 1 step. So that's the way we figure it out.
So instead of stepping down twice and then stepping up once,
Exactly.
now we're just making one step up.
Exactly.
And this won't actually be a step. This is just going to be a walkway to the patio.
Exactly.
So there's no step.
No step. Exactly.
See, and that's, again, why you choose a company like ours is you have guys like this. You have guys like this out here on the project, doing the project and making sure it comes out right. Unbelievable. So all the things that you think you would know about a project, there's changes on construction everywhere. You look at how clean this job site is again, the street, the way they take care of a property. I have goosebumps because it's amazing to do. And when we do construction, I assure you no one does construction like us, like this man, like Alejandro that you just saw, Larry, from Diego, from Noe, Alberto, Mackay, Lopez. These guys are trained and they do great. Again, our leader, him and Alejandro train these guys, our next foreman that you see behind us. Thank you guys, and I can't wait to show you guys next week where we're at. Have an awesome day.